I think this is happening right now. Just one moment, please. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see. G'day everyone, welcome to Xmas Art. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me, and here we go. I just want to make sure that everything is working, sound and picture. Wanted to say hello to everyone who is here. G'day Chandri, g'day Joanna, Coffee Cat, Wendy, and Anne, hello, how you going? And of course to Janice. Thank you, Laramie. Hello. Just wanted to say welcome to everyone and welcome to the stream. Let me see. All right. I'm going to start and see how we go. Now, this is, first of all, I just wanted to welcome you all. Oh, Gabriella, hello. Hello, I just wanted you to welcome you all to the live stream and the project that I am doing and I will be doing for all of March is the March Mashup 2020, and I'll be doing prompts as I'm just picking a few things. I'm going to do like about a handful. Marcy, hello, welcome, hello. I'm going to be doing prompts as I see them, and the art supplies, the project that I'm doing here is clownfish, seashell clownfish, and I should have all the description and the details in the description box below. And this is a bit of a weird one. Wendy says, you come up with some weird stuff. Your head is crazy, weird. These ideas. I know, but you know what? It wouldn't be me if I wasn't coming up with these ideas. Now, I don't know if you can see. Now, you can see the clownfish, which is down here, right? And you can also see this lady, of course. Now, there's this seashell, which is sort of coming off her ear. And she's got like, stuff that are fishy like, okay, and she's got and she's bald. Actually, this lady is bald, but we're going to see if we can make her nice and delicate with all of these. But yes, John, hello, hi, and everyone, hope you're all well. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, now I know I always use my brushes, but I thought I should also use my Sofft Tools, because I know that when artists are using, the art supplies that I'm using are PanPastels on Pastelmat with Pastel Pencils and brushes. But you know what? I'm actually going to see if I can get with the program and just put a whole heap of pastel down. Now I've actually put, and now for the people that are just discovering me, and I know that our friends know that I use masking film, which is Mask It by Express It. Is it masking film by Express It? And it's something which I really can't do without, but let me just get with it. So I'll just put my Dean! Oh my gosh! Scalp! Hello, Dean! Hello, mate. How you going? Amelia and Dean say a big hello. Well, a big hello back to you. Big hello back to you. All right. Okay, so just let me put my... I just want to have a look at my... All right. I'm just... What I'm doing is just... Oops, sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm just getting my All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Sofft Tools, Sofft Tool applicators. Oh, hang on a sec. Record, baby. Record, and I'm recording here. Here we go. All right, so, okay. So this here is an I can't even say it. An anemone? It's an anemone. I can't even say it properly. Oh, this is so silly. Okay, so but I'm going to use the Sofft Tools, and what I'm trying to do is to get with the program and do this as quickly as possible. And what I'm going to do is the background, which is that. So here we go. And all I'm going to do is just apply rough color and layers, because with this, oh, okay. All right, let's hang on. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So, okay. So I'm just going to paint through my anemone. And all I'm doing is just putting a whole heap of base colors down. And I figured with the Sofft Tools, it's going to go real quick, as opposed to my brushes, which I usually go with. But I've got to say also is that I mean, I can apply, the layers that are going to go on here. See, unfortunately with the live stream, you only get to see like 1.5 hours of it. But after the live stream, I go in and I just keep on going, and the layers, I just keep on layering and layering until I actually get to the place where I really want to be. And that's the story. Pretty much that's the story of it. Okay, so, wow, look, I've already got the anemone down, but it's not really all that much, is it? Hang on a sec. I'll just get my, I just want to get my reference photo, make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. Here we go. Here we go. Just also wanted to say hello to, let me see, I hope I haven't missed anyone. No, I haven't. That's okay. All right. And also, you know what? I was like this close. I thought to myself, why does it have to be the right thing, Chrissy? Why can't it be the left? Good question. I'm just not going to answer that, because who knows what I'm going to come. Who knows what's going to come out of my mouth? I'm just too scared. It's catching me. Oh, before I say anything, I just wanted to say, of course, thank you to Wendy and to Janice, who are moderating the stream. You girls are lovely, and thank you so much for doing that. All right, so again, Janice says, Chrissy, I think this is the first time I've seen you use the Sofft tool. Yes, well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Because I seem to be able to get the effects that I want with the brushes, and that's the thing. That is the thing. I don't understand. I've come away, I've developed so much of a technique that I've come away from the Sofft Tools, but the Sofft Tools are so useful. All right, so, but let me, what I probably should have done is put masking film so I could mask these areas, but I thought, you know what, that's just like overkill sometimes, isn't it? But what I need to do, there's some black space here, so what I will do is use my Sofft tool, and I've got my colors here, and I think what I'll use is also my, you can't see it, can you? Oh, wow. Here, let's just do that. You might be able to see it that way. Here we go. There we go. And I just, then why aren't you using the brush then? Oh, I don't know. It all depends it all depends how I'm feeling. You know what, Wendy, you always ask me the hard questions and I can't even answer them. I can't answer them, but let's just say I'm going to use the Sofft Tools, because I tell you why I'm going to use the Sofft Tools is because some people probably feel, well, why doesn't she use the Sofft Tools? That's why they're there for, because PanPastels are, the Sofft Tools are made especially for PanPastels. And what's supposed to happen is that you're not supposed to have a lot of powder residue. And so I'm feeling a bit guilty because I don't use the Sofft Tools. And that's, well, let me see, what's going on here? Okay. Oh, feeling adventurous today then, are you, Chrissy? Oh gosh. Now, how does one answer that? How does one answer that question? I'm not going to answer it. Let's just say that. I'm not going to do that. John says, Chrissy, I must say that I love the Iguana Black Widow. The colours of the scales are so vibrant. Thank you so much, John, for that. But I tell you what, I know that I need improvement on the iguana. I'm not much on lizards, you know, but that's okay. But that's okay. I've got to, you know, do I sit there and just keep on going? I really want to get these out there so you guys can see it. I know my weaknesses and I know my strengths, and that's got to be, my weakness is my iguana. So we'll just leave it at that. But I'm very happy with my progress with the animals. So there you go. You know, so scrutinize. Okay. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've actually got down quite a bit of the background. Let's see if I can. Oh, are you seeing? Oh no, you're not seeing it. Hang on. Here we go. There we go. Now the size of this little painting is 30 centimeters by 24 on Pastelmat. This is what I'm using. Okay. 360 GSM for those who don't know what this is. And, or if you wanted to talk imperial, it's 9.5 by 12 inches. But who's counting? Who's counting? Okay, so that's what I've been using, and it's well, they're so small that it makes me finish these very quickly if I can. Okay, all right. So, let me see. Okay, hang on. Let me just get through this. The Sofft Tools. Laramie says the Sofft Tools have just as much dust as brush I have used. Well, there you go. But I will look. I've got my brushes here, so I'm actually going to use them. So that's fine. But thank you. Yes, Laramie. Wendy says clearly you don't. You have answered anything. You haven't answered anything from me today, Chrissy. Clearly you have turned into wood in the past week, as in wood stub. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a whole big giggle section. I know this is going to be like that. Look how much faster colour goes down with the Sofft tool, not took. Tool, Chrissy, amazing. A quarter done and only 12 minutes in. New record, everyone. New record. It's a new record. Brenda, hello, mate. Wendy and artist friends. G'day, mate. Brenda, hello. Dear Wendy, John says, oh yes. John, yes, I agree. The mother and baby gorilla, it's beautiful. gorgeous, Wendy. Just gorgeous. Okay, all right. I think I'm going to have to bring out the vacuum cleaner because look at all these specks. Oh, well, you can't see them. So anyway, here we go. Hang on. Okay, just so you can see, this is what's happened. Now, it's either me, okay, me, or perhaps I'm heavy-handed, or, yeah, people do ask and carry on about why do the Sofft Tools wither away. Definitely, you know, I'm not going to blame the tool. I'm going to blame the user. So let's just see. I'm actually just going to cover the dark bits again, and I'm going to go over with the purple as well. All right. All right. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for, sorry. If you are just tuning in, we have a Facebook page called Share Your Art with Xrisart, and we kind of like carry on the conversation from the live stream to the Facebook page. So if you're not a member, you know, please feel free to become a member. It's quite a friendly group. What we want to do is for you to share your art and share your tips and tricks if you have any. So, you know, feel free to do that, which is great. I love sharing tips and I love sharing people's artwork, and I do that from time to time. Well, I do that all the time actually. I feature artists on our Facebook page. Every time I see something, I go, oh wow, got to share this, and I do. So hopefully, oh, hang on, I've forgotten this bit down here. There's this little bit down here. I can't be accused of not putting down paint quickly. How about that? Here we go. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, okay. All right, so let me see. Laramie says, no, it's the Sofft Tools against the paper type you use. Pastelmat, yes. I know that if you're using Sofft Tools against, say, Ingress paper, you're not going to get this kind of business going. Agree. Wendy says, Janice, are you finding Chrissy having an excessive hard time talking today? Spit it out, woman. Hang on. I need to suck up some of this. That was very quick. All right. Now, before I go any further, I did get a message from our friend Diane, and she was asking about paper. Now, before I go into any more of this, Diane was asking about Clairefontaine hot press paper. Okay, so, and was asking whether it was hot press or not. Now, see this paper, Aquarelle Fontaine, this is by Clairefontaine. This is, what does it say? It says 25 sheets, acid-free cotton, and it says semi-glazed texture. Now, this is hot press, and it's just gorgeous. Now, I bought this for coloured pencil, okay? And, oh my gosh, I'm going to read Wendy's comment in a minute. And this is the Aquarelle hot press, and of course I've bought, and it's much smoother than the purple one, but I found that this paper is really good for colored pencil. And how I can show you that is this. See this? This is a design for the back of my cards, and I don't know if it's actually coming out on camera. It may not, but it's just it's grabbed the color. And mind you, I did use Light Fast Derwent on this, and just beautiful. The color pencil laid beautifully, and of course I framed it ready for it to go behind a glass frame. So I thought, for Diane's sake and for anyone who was asking, and there is a video that you'll see me where I've done this in colored pencil. I do work in colored pencil too. So I thought I'd actually show that because I promised Diane that I would do that. So just let me put that away. Okay. Okay. First of all, Alyssa, hello, welcome. Hello, just wondering why vacuum, what vacuum am I using? Okay, let's go. It's called Bestek. Now, this is, oh gosh, what's the word? It just escapes me. What is it? No, it is, yeah, it is rechargeable and a HEPA filter. Yeah, so it's, well, it's I mean, you know what? Nothing is safe. Do you need, if you blow or if you vacuum, I don't know if that's any better, but you know what? I'd rather deal with the devil that I do know, and this helps me with my work. Oh my gosh. Now I've got to vacuum everything here. So excuse me again. Hang on a sec. I made a mess. Okay. All right. So, okay, I'm going to go back. Hang on a sec. Oh my gosh. What am I going to do? Okay. All right. Let me see. Hang on a sec. Have I, oh my gosh. I've missed everything. Hang on. Look how much faster the color. Hang on. Oh, no, I've got to go further. Chrissy, I must say that I love, oh, hang on. Okay, I've talked about that. Look how much faster the color goes down. Okay, no, I've talked about that. Okay. Nolani, hello, welcome. I just saw you. Thank you for popping by. Okay, Wendy says, Janice, she had eaten so much of it that she dried out her mouth so hard to spit it out. Maybe Chrissy should cut back on her paper fiber and move on to fruits and veggies. Are we going to talk about the toilet paper situation here in Australia? Are we going to talk about that? Please let me not talk about that. Okay. Oh, hang on. Janice says, hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I think so. Sorry, Janice says, I think so, yes. She must be worried about the toilet paper. Yes, we're talking about the toilet paper. Please. Australians are the laughing stock of the world regarding toilet paper. I do not have an answer. I don't know what everyone is doing here, but I am not like those people. Just so, for the record, okay? For the record. Okay. John, hang on, Laramie says, standard paper and Pastelmat eats the tools, is what I meant to say. Yes, I do understand what you say, Laramie. And yes, so I have resorted to the brushes. And you know what? Some of these brushes, I have, you know what? Nothing's happened to them. That's all I got to say about that. Nothing has happened to them. They are fabulous. And so that's why I have them right next to me here, because I'm about to go into using the brushes for sure. John says, Chrissy, I was going to mention the artwork on Share Your Art with Xrisart. Because of work, I can only view every couple of days. It's like opening a Christmas box. Well done, everyone who shared. You know what, John? You are the most encouraging person on this Facebook page. You are marvelous. You are fabulous. Thank you so much for all your contribution to the site. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Abigail, hello. How are you going? Hi, everybody. I'll be listening to you while I draw the map of Amsterdam. Please explain. Okay. All right. Joanna says, Chrissy, I think the toilet paper situation is the same everywhere right now. What is going on with people? Are they mad? Did you cut the mats for the tree piece yourself, or have it done at a shop? Oh, the mats. Oh, yes. You're talking about the mats. Marcy, I know what you mean. Sorry. I go to a framing place. I have a person who professionally frames my matte frames, my glass frames, and anything to do with framing. I give it to them. You know what? I mean, I don't know which one is better or worse. Do I get all the equipment for framing and then I need to get all the mats I need to purchase? I don't know. I think I'm even Stevens with that one. And I thought to myself, I'm not that professional and I'm not that really good at matte framing things. So I've given it to these guys and they make my pieces look $1 million. $1 million. I always say that to them, although they're not. But I just, when I look at them afterwards, I'm thinking, oh, wow, they're fantastic. But that's with that. Laramie says, the best Sofft Tools are the sponges because you can trim them when they get bad. Ooh, do you mean... for example, I mean, I don't have the other ones with me here. Oh, hang on, I do. Do you mean like trimming these? Laramie, do you mean like trimming these? Like, yeah. Okay, I think that's what you mean. Did you cut? Yeah, did you cut? Yeah, okay. All right. I need to illustrate it for a touring company. Ooh, that's interesting, Abigail. Do tell, do share with us. Okay, here we go. Okay, enough with the Sofft Tools. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so I'm going in now with the brushes. So you'll just have to bear with me. It's a slow process, folks. Wendy, hope you are healing well. We hope that she's healing well too. Laramie says, yep, those are the ones I mean. Wonderful. Okay, I understand. All right. So, I suppose okay, so what I'm doing is just reapplying more of the pastel and more layers. Now, the fact that I've got masking film lets me just go over, and I don't have to worry about going over the lines, so to speak. So all I'll be doing is just I'm just going to keep on layering and keep on brushing with my brushes. Wendy says, yes, doing well. Yes, yes. So I hope everyone is keeping well. I understand, let me see. I mean, we're right into March now, so of course it's autumn for us and springtime for the Northern Hemisphere, which is Europe, UK, the US, some of the Asian countries will be going into springtime. So, and of course it's still warm here. So, okay, here we go. Okay, so what I'm painting here is the anemone. Now, I'm not quite sure if you can actually see it. I don't think you can. But it's the anemone which the clownfish live in. So, Chandri, let me see. Oh, okay, nothing there. All right, so, and I find that having to do this kind of thing now, I know that I always start a new project on the live stream. Sometimes I do get to continue, but with these March mashups, I'm trying to do as much as I can. Of course, I don't think I'm going to finish all the mashups, but I'm actually going to do quite a handful of these throughout the year. So bear with me. Something which I really look forward to. And you know what? These mashups are really going well with my body of work for my cards, because these are really unusual creatures, and of course they're nature creatures. Some are water, some are fire, some are air, some are earth. Well, in this case, this one is water. So I mean, oh my goodness, like I'm killing two birds with one stone. So definitely will be using these in my exhibition when I have it. So, and the colors that I'm using here are Burnt Umber Extra Dark. I'm using the Violet Extra Dark, the Violet Shade. There's Burnt Sienna Extra Dark. Okay. Anne says, Chrissy, it's always warm there. Yes, it is. It is. Even when it's cold, it's, you know what, I mean, when I say it's cold here, you guys would be laughing, well, particularly you, Anne, you'd be laughing your head off. Cold? That's not cold. But I can assure you, I'm freezing my you-know-what's off in wintertime. For sure. Okay. John says, Chrissy, dear Chrissy, when you got the Eco Tools, did you buy them individually or can you get them in a set? Okay, you can get them, for example, this one and this one, you'll see those together in a little pack. But then you can get ones which are like about 4 or 5, and you can get ones which have different shapes. Let me see if I can find one. You'll get those. You'll get those in a pack. Sometimes you can get those in a pack like that, and they're all in different packs. So, but definitely you can buy these two, and these are the two that I really recommend that you get first up if you wanted to try something. And then when you feel you're going, oh yeah, I really like this, then you can start buying these ones. So, and each one is different. Each one is different. So there you go. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, Diane, hello, good morning. I made it, woke up to a dead keyboard, so had to scramble for batteries. I was talking about you like not that long ago, but because you're here, I'm actually going to show you again. Okay, here we go. You know how we were talking on Facebook Messenger? There it is. There it is, and it is semi-glaze texture, and it is really, oh gosh, really lovely for colored pencil. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is semi-hot, okay? Semi-hot press, and this is the absolute hot press. Okay, so mainly for colored pencil, but honestly, I mean, it's made for watercolor, so you can imagine what kind of results you're going to get on that. Anything Clairefontaine, I love. All right, now I know I go on and on and on about it, but okay, and this is the one. This is the piece. So I thought I'd bring it out and show you. There you go, Diane. We were talking about this color pencil. Happy birthday, Diane. It is your birthday. There you go. All right, so just letting you know. So I thought because I promised that I was going to talk about it on my live stream again. So there you go. All right. Wow, a beauty, Chrissy. No, all cool, all cool. Okay, so where am I? I was talking. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so so I think so. I'll just keep on adding layers. Here we go. And of course I've got masking film over my, and you can probably see it. There's this bald lady. She's got no hair. This one's got no hair. See, I don't have to worry about hair for this one. And I've got a clownfish, and this lady has got scales on her hair and around her head. Not hair, but head. But yeah, there you go. There you go. So I'm just going to keep at it. Okay, so I just wanted to find out what time is it, because I understand that the Northern Hemisphere, certain countries have gone on to daylight saving. We're going to, at the end. Okay, is it? Yeah, I mean, we're at the end of March, first week in April. April. Okay. Okay, Wendy Carmack. Okay, good morning to everyone. It's a lovely day. Well, welcome. Nice to see you here. Here we go. Anne says 2:40. Okay, in the afternoon. Wendy Carmack says 6:30 a.m. here. Oh, there you go. Having a cup of coffee. maybe a cup of tea or brekkie or something like that. Abigail says 1:39. Okay, in the afternoon. Wonderful. Diane says 8:40 a.m. Oh, wonderful. Nolani, 7:39 a.m. in Alabama. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. Well, I tell you what, it is 11:39 p.m. here in on the east side of Australia. So let me just say that. Diane says 8:40 in Florida. Oh wow. Oh my God. 9:40 in Japan. Hoo-hoo. Wow. All these times. 9:40 here on the eastern side of Canada, says Janice. Excuse me. Wow. Sorry, I'm just going to drink some water. Barbara, hello, welcome, welcome. Good morning to you. Good morning. So, I just wanted to say to everyone as well who've been doing some mashups, I've seen some wonderful ones. Oh my gosh. Oh. And just wanted to make sure that when you're posting them, make sure when you post them, of course, when you post them on Share Your Art with Xrissart or on your pages as well, and if we're friends with you, we can grab them and then post them onto March Mashup. But if you can, if you think of it, go over to March Mashup on the Facebook page and post your March Mashups there too. How long are you on today? Oh, probably for about, I don't know, about another hour, maybe about another 40 minutes, something like that. I'll be here. I usually try to maybe about an hour and a half for the live streams, because I don't want them to be too long, and I don't want you to get bored, I think. Oh, Kristen, hello. Kirsten. I've got to say this right. Hi there. It's about 2 in the afternoon. Wow. Whereabouts are you, Kirsten? What place or where are you in the world? Hazel, hello. 12:40 in the UK. Clocks change on the 29th of March. Well, there you go. All right. Okay. Now, you can't see them, but I can see the lines, the actual tracing marks. So I've just got to keep on layering until I cover these. And that's the beauty with Pastelmat. I know I talk about it forever and ever, and I always talk about it, but it just lets me do the things I want to do. So Okay, let me just zoom out. There we go. I think that's it. Yep. There we go. So Kirsten's in Denmark. Hello. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. That'd be... If you're in Denmark, that's not far away from Finland, is it? No way. That's not far. Our friend Anne, who has inspired us for March Mashup, and I've got to talk about it so much, because it's just I get very excited. I get to do all of these unusual creatures, and of course everyone does things differently. I always like to throw a lady in the mix, but there are people who are making different creatures and from different mediums and stuff like that, and it's just wonderful. Oh, I get so excited. Okay, nature. Am I saying this correctly? Oh, not your business. There you go. Not your business. So can I call you not your or your business? What? Oh, I don't know. Good morning, evening, New York here. Oh, wonderful. John says, Chrissy, since you are 10 hours in front of me, could you check the lottery numbers for me? You know what, honey? If I knew the lottery numbers, I'd be playing those. I have no idea what's going on. But yes, you know what? It's funny how you say that, because Wendy has mentioned it quite a few times. You know, you're in the future. You know, tell us what's going on. Yes, Wendy has mentioned that before as well, but that's quite a funny thing for you to say. Marcy says, when and how did you come up with the idea to use brushes with PanPastels? Very good question, Marcy, and one that I would love to answer. This goes back to one of my cards, and it would be, and I know which one it is the Queen of Spades. And there was this little castle. It was A3 or 30 by 40 centimeters. And the castle was really tiny and in the background, and I wanted to show, it was just like all these details, and I had seen someone use a brush and they weren't using it the way I was using it, but I thought, you know what, this might be interesting to try out, and I gave it a go. And I thought, wow. And then all of a sudden, and I thought even for the lips of this portrait, because I was using pastel pencils, and what was happening is because I was layering so many times, I was flattening the tooth of the paper. But once I used the brushes, I was able to layer and layer and layer, and I thought, yes. And then I slowly got off pastels, and I was using Pastelmat. I mean, I was combining all of them. Soft pastels, pastel pencils, and the PanPastels. I was combining all of those. But then I started exclusively using the PanPastels and the pastel pencils for details. And that's kind of like got me in this niche, which I'm going to hopefully get out of, because I love using these, but I also want to do some oils, which leads me to talk about oils. I was this close, man. I was this close to painting this in oil, but I might do one next. I might paint the next one in oil. So I'm not promising, because I know what happens when I promise. I've got to do it, and which I'm behind in one or two little projects, namely video of a shop. So I'm not going to commit myself, but I'm definitely going to, no, I'm not definitely, I'm going to try. Oh, here we go. Oh, I bet you someone's going to say something. Wendy, hang on. I am listening to John, yes. Wendy says, is there a time when you don't say wow? I think that is one of your favorite words. I do say wow a lot, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to say wow. I think that is one of your favorite words. In fact, it is so much your favorite, I think you reach your word goal with just wow. Okay, especially, shall I say it the way Wendy says it? Especially since you say things 2 or 3 times in a row. Yes, I go, I just want to make sure that you heard it the first time and the second time and then the third time and the third time. Oh, gosh. This is a sledging match. This is what it is. It's a sledging match. Diane says, Chrissy, have you used oils before? Yes, of course. I started on oils. So, and it's, when I started on oils, but it's been such a long time since I've touched them. That's the whole point. Like, I'm so bad that I haven't done that. Okay, so, but yes, the answer is yes. Janice says, Chrissy, I think Wendy says especially. I know. I can't even say it the way she says it. All right, so here we go. And I think with this technique, it's all about the layers. So, and it works slow like coloured pencil, or maybe just a little bit faster than coloured pencil. But it is a slow way to work when it comes to pan pastels. But that's okay. Okay. All right. So I hope all is well with everyone. So yeah, and this is what I use this brush for. I use this side for applying. Let me see, where's the other one? I use these two. See these? They're different, aren't they? For applying, and I use this side for blending. There you go. Kirsten says, once you said that when you use the brushes, it is like painting. Yes, I feel the same, and finally got some nice angle brushes. Yes, and you know what's really good? Like that. There's that. And for details, don't forget that. All right, that's for the little details. There you go. And hang on. Here we go. There we go. I think these are perfect. There we go. For people just discovering. Okay, there you go. All right. And I always keep these close by. They're always like my go-tos. All right, so, all right, I just need to go into the dark bits here, and I will be doing that. Ooh. And that's with burnt umber, which is probably my go-to for the darks. Actually, what I should be doing is mixing these two, burnt umber, extra dark, and black. And what I will do is do this. Use the black and the burnt umber. Okay, here we go. So okay, Chrissy, are you going to put more colors than just the purple on the anemone? Yes, I will put highlights And I just want to make sure that I put enough layers before I start building up. So that is what is going on with that. Janice says, I agree with Kirsten. Okay, cool. Diane says, it might be slower, but seems more accurate. There you go. Yes. Yes, that's a very good way to put it, actually. Yes. Yes. Wendy says, don't know if everyone uses Pastelmat paper. I just ordered a bunch. It was on half price. Where from? Where from? It's so expensive, that paper, but I will buy it. Doesn't matter. I will buy it. I won't have a few cups of coffee a day. I will not buy clothes. I will buy Pastelmat for sure instead. Yes, this paper is gorgeous. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm just getting to some dark bits here. And we've got to make sure at least that I get the sea anemone in. Hang on. Wendy says that all that Chrissy uses. I also use it quite often. Oh, okay. The brushes, you mean, Wendy? I think that's what you mean. The paper. Oh, okay. The paper. It was a great deal as I got all the different shades to try. Oh, wonderful. Oh, lucky you. Where did you buy it? Where did you buy them from? You have to tell us. You got to share that information so we can all go over there and buy a whole heap of it. Janice says, has anyone tried the Luxe paper? I haven't got it yet. I've heard mixed results on that one, actually, I've got to say. Some people love it, some people a bit, how you going? All depends. Just want to make sure I'm covering these bits, because when I start highlighting, all of these bits are going to be covered. Diane says, Chrissy, I think you already have a whole heap of it. Yes, I do. But you know what? I'm a hoarder and I do use it. Like seriously, I do use it. I hoard all kinds of paper, actually. Yes, I've been reminded that I hoard all kinds of paper. But, you know, Pastelmat, I've got a whole drawer of it because it's something that I use all the time. So, yes, definitely. No, but I don't hoard toilet paper, I'm told. Shall we start that conversation? Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Pastelmat, that is, says Diane. Yes. Wendy says, then it is coming from Jackson's, most like from the UK. You should just purchase direct from them, as it is still a bit cheaper because they don't have it to add in the posting fee. The delivery fee, yes. The posting fee. Oh, okay, I didn't know that the posting fee and the delivery fee are two different things. I didn't realise that. Wow. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So, seeing as let's see how we go. I'm actually going to use a detail. Well, I call it a detail brush, but it's not. It's really, it's an 1/8 of an inch Taklon Angular Art Basics. I've got this from my local art store in Australia, and it's one that I use a lot. So what I'm going to do is mix colors here. I'm going to mix extra dark and raw umber tint to lighten it. I don't want to lighten it with the white just yet. And you can see, look at that. Okay, Not Your Business says, you must be a school teacher or were a school teacher. You have the temperament of a school teacher. It's easy to learn from you. No, I've had a whole heap of children. That's what, that's what it is. That's what it is. Kenny, hello, welcome. Hello, Chrissy, Wendy, Janice, and all my art vengers. I'm finally here. Hope you're all happy to see me. Yes, we're all happy to see you. Wonderful. All the toilet paper is gone around here. People are panic buying. Oh my gosh. Can I ask where you're from? Not Your Business. Okay. New York, New York, New York, New York, New York. In New York? Are you kidding me? They've done the same thing over there, and I thought Australia were the only ones. Well, I mean, I have spoken to my art friends and other friends, and they've told me that it's happened over there as well. But seriously, honestly, what's wrong with people? I don't understand. I don't get it, okay? I just don't get it, all right? Okay, let me just start with the anemone so you can actually see. Okay. Now this is actually going to have a lot of colors. I'm just doing this for the moment just so we can see, so I don't lose my map, but there'll be lots of other colors. When I say lots of other colors, I'm going to be using the turquoise in this as well, which I think will look really, really lovely. So, now of course this is very much the ugly stage. It's going to be the ugly stage for probably 80 to 90% of the time, like it always is. Here we go. Barbara says, Chrissy, what's a whole heap of children? I have 4 children. That's a lot. I've done it 4 times. Great deal of pain. I've done it 4 times, a whole heap. Well, I know that people have had more children than that, but for me, that was just a lot. Gabriella says, I live in New York as well. Very hard to find toilet paper for sure, and it's ridiculous. Oh, yes. Yes, this is a different Gabriella than what was another. I'm going to have to go Gabriella P, all right? Gabriella Patton P. That's how I'm going to call you, Gabriel P. But yes, what is it? Like, I don't understand. Like, I think it's people and social media hyping it all up, and it's all dumb. Wendy, not a lot I have. 7 children. You've done that 7 times? Wendy, 7 times? Wow. Oh my gosh. I tip my hat off to you, my dear. Wow, that's a lot of kids too. Well, there you go. I'm going to just not talk then. I'm not going to say a word. I've had 2 children and the second was an oops. Diane. Well, you know, because it was meant to be, okay? That's why it was meant to be. Now, I've got to say, this looks really yuck. But don't worry. We're going to get past that yucky stage. I know the yucky stage. It just means that you've got to put a lot of layers. That's all it means. Wendy says, yep, the oldest is 53 and they were 9 months apart. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's wonderful, Wendy. Oh my gosh, congratulations. You must have a lot of grandchildren. And Wendy says, and no, I did not go out and buy out. I did not go buy out the store either. Yes, that's right. We don't want to be doing the toilet paper panic buying, do we? It's embarrassing, isn't it? You know what? I'd like to say a funny story, but I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I? I don't know. Okay. We were talking about the toilet paper. This is a funny story. Okay. I went to visit my mum. Well, I visit her on a weekly basis, and just to check, make sure that everything is okay. And my mum's got a thing with toilet paper, but she's been buying this for months. And what happened was, so she's got them in cupboards everywhere. So about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, something like that, she goes, now, do you want toilet paper? And I go, well, I need to go buy some. I go, okay. So she gives me some. So I've got some. And I've got a whole heap. Like, there's like a whole heap of rolls. Well, I go visit her last week. I mean, I visit all the time, but last week she turns to me and she says, now, Chrissy, now, do you want some toilet paper? And I'm thinking, should I take it or should I not take it? And then I just made sure that she had enough herself. And then she goes, and of course I get someone who comes in and cleans our house once a week. So I thought to myself, do I put it where all my toilet paper is? And I was just too scared that my cleaner was going to go, oh, you're one of those people. You're one of those people that have actually gone out and bought all the toilet paper. So I've still got it in my boot, but my mum was the one that actually gave it to me. I haven't bought any toilet paper for about a month. So there you go. All right, so hang on a sec. I'm missing it. Sorry, I have to go. Says Kirsten, I have to go. Extra news about... Oh, okay, so sad. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for popping by, Kirsten. So nice of you to be here. Abigail says, toilet paper is needed because every time someone sneezes, everyone all over themselves. That's right. Barbara says, I have 2 boys. It took me that many times to figure it out. Okay. Wendy says, yep, 15 grandchildren, 6 great-grandchildren, and 2 of them in school already. Oh my gosh. My hat off to you, my dear. My hat off to you, my dear. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Wendy says, Marcy, oh, hang on. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if some people figure that out. Oh, what happened? Marcy, I had only one. Figured out what caused it and it knocked it off. Have I missed something? I've missed something. Oh, getting pregnant. I only had one. Figured out what caused it and I knocked it off. Oh, okay. There you go. It's okay. I got it. Okay, funny. Kenny says, I was out of these a few days and there are so many hand sanitizers selling out at nearly every health care. I know. That's happening to us here as well. Anyway, but you know what? I thought to myself, you know what? I wasn't going to go out and do that mad panic buying of toilet paper. I said to my family, and I talked about it to my friends, and I said, you know what? I'm going to issue each of you with a spray bottle, warm soapy water, and a face washer. Do whatever it is that you have to do, right? You are responsible for that, right? And so that is what's happening in my house. So that's all I've got to say about that. Problem solved. See, it's like having a bidet in the house, isn't it? Some people have a bidet or bidet. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Bidet. So there you go. So that's what that is. I knew this conversation was going to come up. I just knew it. We should get out of it. Then change it. Let me see. All right. Diane says, haha. Yeah, Chrissy, you're right. Soapy water and a washcloth. What else? All right. Okay. Here we go. This looks really weird. I can see that it looks really weird, but don't worry. All this is highlighted, that's why. All right. Kenny says, how funny things roll. When you don't need them, they keep popping out at every corner. When you are really in need of them, they run out of stock. Well, there you go. Gabriella says, Chrissy, that's a better idea than I had. We have woods in the back of our house, and I was saying, well, we'll have to resort to leaves. Well, there you go. Wendy says, what kind of pencil do you use to draw your picture with? This particular painting I have used, I have traced my image on this, and I have used Express It, and I don't have it nearby, but it is a white transfer paper. Some artists use Sorel. I've used this one because it's not that faint, although, and it on this surface it stays to the point where I've actually got to go over with the pastel quite a few layers. So, but yeah, good question. Wendy. Anne says, in Finland, every toilet there is a bidet, so no toilet paper panic here. Wonderful. See? Wait, that's what we should have. I don't have a bidet. Geez, you need a very big bathroom for that, or is it? On. 2-in-1. It's a 2-in-1. Yeah, because I know that some people have separate. Can you hear birds? No, you can't hear birds. This is evening. Wendy says, I told Chrissy that if she wants a viral video, then make a new one. Creative ways to wipe your bum without toilet paper. That thing would take off. Yes, that's right. I couldn't stop laughing when she said that. So it's a tracing paper. Yes, it is. It is. It is, Wendy. Kenny says, Chrissy, since you're doing a clownfish, will you name him Nemo with Finding Nemo? You really like those things, don't you? But yes, no, I won't be calling it Nemo. I will be calling it, I don't know what I'll be calling it. I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought that far ahead. You know what this needs? A turquoise. Please bear with me just for a moment. I'll put these aside. Okay. Here we go. Okay, John says, Chrissy, do you use a smooth paper to mix your colours on? I use a, yes. Well, not smooth. Not smooth. It is a, like a cartridge paper, but a little bit thicker. It has a bit of texture. And that's so we can hold the pastel, and I find that that is the best for me when I'm mixing. It's not a water. It's not like a watercolor cold press. It's like a thick cartridge paper. Yes. So where am I? Hang on. Here we go. Yeah, it's more than 80, what was it? Anyway. Okay, John, okay. Wendy says, must go. It has been very interesting this morning. Have enjoyed it. I'm off to work. Well, thank you so much, Wendy, for popping by. So appreciate your time. Bye for now. Okay. Diane says, so with a bidet on, okay. Do you drip or dry? Do you drip dry? I don't know. I don't have one. It's okay. Okay, Nolani says, I thought I heard birds earlier. Yes. I mean, I have a lot of birds. I'm sort of very close. I'm coastal country. I'm in the bush, and I have birds by day, fruit bats by night. But then there were these whole flock of birds just buzzing past me. How do they? Oh, anyway, interesting. Here we go. Wendy says, Chrissy is like an aviary. Yeah, she has like an aviary. Yes, I do. And I don't even have a cage. Don't even have a bird cage. Kenny says, over here in Singapore, we have the craziest thing happening. Miners are either too quick or smart or both. They can fly with McDonald's or KFC restaurants. Okay. We have miners too. We have Indian miners and we have Australian miners. So there you go, Kenny. Abigail says, my 10-year-old son just came home from school. He got the results of some homework, which I helped him with. He got 64. I think I need to go back to school. So I have been there as well. When you've helped your child with his or her homework, and then they come back and then you're wondering what mark they got, or what mark the teacher gave you. Hey, how about that, Abigail? Yes. The only I've just got to, because I know this looks really, really messy, and I do get it, but what it is, it's just the layering. I've just got to fill the tooth to a certain point before I can start doing some details. So this is like the most messiest bit out. Kenny says, I just can't stand pigeons though. Usually birds find food in the grass, but they are so lazy they just eat the leftovers that we have left behind. Yes, Wendy says, Chrissy, I think one of these days you should do a series of streams where to start and finish an art so people can see the entire process. No working off camera. Yes, I know, you're right when you say that. I've done that, but it takes me ages. Well, the time, I tell you what, my big fantasy landscape, that took me like bloody months to do that, because I did most of that on stream. Most. All right, okay. All right, well, I'm reminded that perhaps maybe I might work on Janice says, since Lindy is not here, I'll ask. Oh, Janice! It's gang up on Chrissy time. That's what it is. Where is the video from the art store? I'm not going to tell you. Oh, They're ganging up on me. They're ganging up on me. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. It's coming soon, Janice. Kenny says, Chrissy, yes, you were working on the fantasy landscape on every Sunday in the entire year, 2019. Yes, that took me like forever. It took me like about, 9 months or something. Finished it eventually, but yes. John says, Wendy, I think Chrissy likes to keep us in suspense. Yes. Now I've got it to do it. I've started part of it, so I've got to finish it. No excuses. I have been dragging the chain so much for that one, but well. Oh, g'day Sneaks. Hello, Deb. How you going? Welcome. Nice to see you here. Oh yeah, I've got it. Oh, also, I've got to tell you what I've been watching too. I've been watching, has anyone been watching anything really interesting lately? Because I've got to tell you, I've been watching now Outlander. And I was just wondering, has anyone been watching that series? Now, I don't care about spoilers, so you can talk about it as much as you want. So, but my hat is off to you all who can work and stream simultaneously. I'd be way too paranoid and distracted. Yes, well, people just know the way I work these days, so hopefully they just either sit and cope with me, or they just go, you know what, I can't be bothered watching this woman, and they just rack off, so that's okay. Sorry for being late. Oh no, don't be silly. Oh my goodness, no way. Marcy, have you seen Chrissy on stream? She's just, she's pulling, she's not, all the punches, they're all coming out. They're all coming out. Keep us in suspense. Chrissy might need to have a video trailer to keep us all hyped for her video from her answer. Oh my gosh. Yes, well, I'm an Outlander fan, says Diane. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this one. And honestly, I've only just discovered it. I'm on season 2, and I know that it's up to season 5. And I found out they've booked another 2 seasons ahead. So, oh my gosh, we have got out. Chrissy, I love Outlander, the Scottish accent, says Anne. Yes. Janice says, Chrissy, I've read all the Outlander books. Fantastic series. There you go. Took me 2 years. I'm a slow reader. That's okay. Deb says, Chrissy, she's been saving her comments for weeks. Deb. Oh my gosh. Diane says, Chrissy, take your time and enjoy the out. Oh yes. Well, I tell you when I watch it. When I go to bed and it's like really late at night, and then I might watch maybe you know, like an episode or two, right? But then what happens is sometimes on the weekends, late at night, and then I'll watch an episode and then I go, oh, I need to know what the next bit is. And then, of course, the next episode comes, and then the next episode comes, like, okay, one more episode and that's it. And then I watch that, and then I go, okay, one more and that's it. And then before I know it, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm watching Outlander. Oh, it's just wonderful. Janice says, in my defense, there are 8 books. There you go. Yes, that's a lot. That's a lot. There you go. Oh my gosh. Wendy says, Deb, had to take a break, needed new material. There you go. Oh my gosh. Diane says, Janice, have you watched any of these series? Wondering how it compares to the books. There you go. Watch the first 2 oh, okay. Not your business. I like saying that. Not your business. Okay? Not your business. Just, I like it. The new or old Outlander? Well, I don't know if there's a new or an old, but it's seasons. Yes. Please explain. Please explain. Please explain. What is it? The new or old Outlander? What does that mean? No. Hang on. Not your business. Tell me. Tell me. Or tell us. Marcy says, my boyfriend and I were visiting my mum, and she was watching Outlander. He was shocked and kind of embarrassed by the sex scene since my mum is 70. Oh, well. All right. But you know what? Although not bad, but just put those aside, right? Fantastic story. Oh, I'm just loving it. Loving it. Just, so much imagination, the author, you know. Not your business, laughing. Excuse me. Kenny says, Chrissy, I see a line on the face of that clownfish. Is that masking film torn, or did you do that on? Oh no, you are very observant, Kenny. What I did is I cut out the face, and then I left the face, and then I took out the clownfish, and I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I need to put that back in. So I did. So don't worry, that's going to be, you're very observant, but I'm just trying to cover that. No, don't worry, that's that whole clownfish. Yes, all good. Not your business. I thought you're producing. I thought they're producing new Outlander. Oh, no. They just keep on, like there are new seasons. That's what they're doing. Yeah, and I'm only up to season 2, and they're up to. I'm up to season 2, but there's 5 seasons, so I've still got quite a bit to get through. But I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Okay. Sneaks, okay. Sneak says, obviously, at her age, she knows about sex and she was watching the show. Laughing out loud, it is really sweet of your boyfriend. Oh, that's very nice. Nolani says, Marcy, reminds me of way back when I was watching True Blood and my oldest came in and asked me if I was watching porn. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Yes. That is so funny. Wendy says, the Outlander series is a long-running series. First season was released in 2014. Gaps between seasons. 4th season premiered 2018. 5th season premiered February 2020. And the 6th will be coming. Yes. And hopefully I would have caught up by then. But thank you, Wendy. That is very well done, actually. All right. Okay, what time is it? Ooh, way past my bedtime for sure. Let me see. All right, okay. Let's see. All right, now, I can see that there's no magic happening here at the moment, but I just wanted to say thank you all so much. We'll probably be calling it a stream. Google is your friend, says Wendy. Yes, it is. I just wanted to say thank you so much for keeping me company and all of us having a chat and hanging out together. Kenny says, Chrissy, thanks, Chrissy. My eyes are very sharp indeed. In fact, my eyes are so sharp I can recognize a person from a distance, even from what they wear. You're very good. Very good. So I just, Renata, hello. I'm just about to finish the stream. No, I just wanted to say thank you so much for hanging out. I have the details of March Mashup 2020 in the description box below. If you're doing some mashups and you're sharing on your site, on your Facebook page, or if you're share your art with Xrisart, please go ahead and share them on the March Mashup 2020. The admins and the moderators will be grabbing your images and we'll be sharing them as well. So feel free to share them yourself. But hopefully I'm going to try to see if I can finish this by next week, and we'll see how we go. But anyway, look, I just wanted to say thank you all, and I'll see you all next week. So bye for now. Oh, and by the way, thank you to Wendy, and again, thank you to Wendy and Janice, who are always moderating the stream and keeping us entertained. Okay, bye for now.